Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So the net starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Here now is Dinwiddie. The pass to Johnson. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Embiid. Down low. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
You know, Harris has learned how to score despite tough, physical, airtight defense. He's an experienced, versatile scorer.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
That one is no good. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
One shot.
That's good from Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. They set the pick. Misses the baby hook.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Harden against Johnson. Harden kicks to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Embiid's consistency from deep is really quite remarkable, and I just see him continuing to take his game to new heights.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Dinwiddie against Harden. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Harden with the stop.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dinwiddie against Harden. It's stolen by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. Melton, no good. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Bridges outside. Harden against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Sweet move. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, Melton. Defended by Bridges. Melton passes to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Melton. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets trail by 9. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Embiid with the steal. Harris against Johnson. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Melton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson down low, guarded by Harris. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. The shot. And too long on the shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout called, the Nets. To the right wing to end the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Melton passes to Embiid. Here's Harden. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets trail by 8. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes, too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Now, here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Finney Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers leading by 8. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Nets, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Curry's checked in for Dinwiddie. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Maxey looking it over. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Johnson against Harris. No good that time. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. Bridges passes to Claxton. Outside Curry. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. Finney Smith kicks to Curry. Over Maxey. Curry shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Maxey. Over Curry. That one wide left. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Bridges. Back to Curry. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Johnson.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Outside, Maxey. Top of the key, Harris. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges passes to Curry. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Maxey against Curry. There's the lob for Harris. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Milton. Up top, Embiid. Back to Milton, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And McDaniels subbed in for Tobias Harris. Then for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges. Now here's Harrell. Niang kicks to Milton. There's the drive. Shoots over Curry. The 76ers with another miss. Nets trail by 6. Harris outside. Passes it to Simmons. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
And Simmons so deft with the floater. Freezing the defense completely.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The 76ers leading by 4. Now Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And Thomas has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Niang passes to Milton. To end the cold streak, Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Feeds it to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 3. Now here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six to shoot. Inside, here's McDaniels, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the 76ers lead by 5. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want to that make him a versatile defender.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The 76ers leading by 3. Harrell a screen on Thomas. Bucket is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Shot from 12. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the first. The pass to McDaniels. Maxey with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Harris setting the pick for Curry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Thomas against Maxey. Right wing. Niang passes to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Harrell. Back to Milton. Here's McDaniels. The 76ers again can't hit it. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here is Harden. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Pass to Harris. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Craig, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Harden's level of creativity offensively is really special. His handles, his ability to get out and get buckets is really second to none.
Harden hits them both. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And here's Harden. Puts the move on. He lays it in. Harden's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Bridges outside. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. Harris a screen on Embiid. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden kicks it to Tucker. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bridges inside. He's covered by Max. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
The first one falls. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Bridges. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Harden. 8 points for him. Embiid with a screen on Dinwiddie. Passes it to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
Simmons against Embiid. Simmons passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Harden can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside, Simmons kicks it to Harris from outside the arc, and again no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got 10 points.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harris outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Maxey. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris dishes to Dinwiddie. Simmons on the wing. Claxton the pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Takes the three. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Harris. It's deflected. Now here is Harris. He kicks to Bridges. Simmons looking around. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Dinwiddie outside. Off target from three-point range.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the 76ers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And here is Bridges. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Embiid. Over Claxton. Embiid, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the pick. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Harden with it. 13 points in the game. From the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dinwiddie outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
The 76ers lead. Now the feed to Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Crosses over. Harden with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 3. Passes to Embiid. And here is Harris. He's got 7. The jump hook. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dinwiddie outside. And the pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Melton kicks to Embiid. Embiid with a screen on Dinwiddie. Harden finds Embiid. And the shot goes in. 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Harris misses.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Harden the pass to Embiid. over Claxton. Embiid, no good. Nets trail by 5. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. There's a good screen. To the inside. Out to Harris. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Tucker. On the wing, Melton. They get the rebound. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The 76ers leading by 5. Melton kicks it to Tucker. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 10.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Harden. Dinwiddie with the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Melton finds Harris. A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good from outside. Nets trail by 5. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harris with it. Bridges covering. Embiid in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Out to Harris for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. That one goes in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Bridges for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers. Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, nothing's quick. Everything's slow, and maybe it's their pressure, but we have to do something about it.
We'll see if that adjustment gets made, Doc. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers leading by 4. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Melton passes to Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Harden, no good. Harden's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Passes it to Claxton. Now the dish to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Tucker. 76ers shooting about 42% so far. And there's the pass to Harden. He feeds it to Harris. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith to the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From deep. It's not going to go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Down low, Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's the screen. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Melton, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Feeds to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 8.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bridges against Melton. Passes to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet, too.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Free throw dropped for Harden. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Bridges outside. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Royce O'Neal.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's good from long range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Harden against Curry. Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bridges outside. The pass to O'Neal. Outside for Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. For three, Harris. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Curry. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry for the lead. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Harden against Curry. Harden outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
We throw good, James Harden. And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for Tobias Harris. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Outside, Simmons. Dishes it to Thomas. Simmons, a screen on Melton. Thomas finds Simmons. And the rejection by Embiid. Curry can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Thomas against Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Thomas. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
The 76ers trail. Harden with it. 18 points for him. The feed to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Simmons dishes to Thomas. O'Neal kicks to Thomas. From the stripe. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Niang passes to House. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Harden. The 3. A rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Simmons finds Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. And the layup is good. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Melton. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Misses off the left iron. The Nets with the lead. Here's Simmons. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid. Simmons gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Harden against Curry. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Embiid's got 20.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Johnson for 3, and the Nets another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it. You're horrible, Philly.
Here comes the T-shirt. On your feet. Let us know you won one, everybody.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for George Niang. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in. Here's Harrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Brooklyn on defense. The lead is 2. Harrell a screen on Curry. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Curry. Milton kicks to McDaniels. Good work there as it goes. McDaniels got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. O'Neal dishes to Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. And here is Milton. to the middle. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. He dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Harris outside. That 3 off the mark. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. Nets trail by 4. Simmons on the wing. He's defended by Harrell. O'Neal passes to Thomas. And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Passes it to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. With the drive, Milton. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas against Maxey. Here's Simmons. The pass to Harris. And here is O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From 12 feet out. Thomas, no luck. Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Milton. Here is House. He's guarded by Thomas. House kicks to Maxey. He feeds it to Harrell. Good, nice job down low. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Thomas. Over Maxey. And the shot is long. Here's Philadelphia. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Now Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Harrell down low. O'Neal's there. Harrell the pass to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Nets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now, here's Milton. Harrell a screen on Curry. Here's Milton, the dish to Harrell. McDaniels kicks to Maxey. Back to McDaniel. Harrell finds Maxey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Misses in close. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
59.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Harrell. McDaniels is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Milton in at the 1. Now here's Johnson. Bridges kicks to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. Milton the pass to Harris. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Simmons. And he banks in the layup.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Milton the pass to Harris. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nets trail by 5. Bridges outside. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He had a nice open look right there. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Harris. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Maxey launches a 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. James Harden comes in for Shake Milton. And a change for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons.
One shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Harden up top. Dinwiddie covering. Harden with a terrific move in the bucket. Harden's got 20.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 4. Shoots over Bridges. Harden can't hit. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harden the pass to Embiid. Dishes to Harris. Outside, Maxey. The pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the basket by Harris.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Shoots over McDaniel. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Embiid. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. The 76ers with another miss. Nets trail by 4. Johnson down low, guarded by Harris. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Johnson with it. Here's Dinwiddie, and Embiid with the block. Harden looking it over. High post, Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie right side. Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound, Nets. Claxton, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. Bridges with the board.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Dinwiddie outside. And it's good for two.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots from the baseline. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. Johnson left side. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Six to shoot. There's the pass to Claxton to tie it up. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist in the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harris a screen on Dinwiddie to the paint, and the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2. Johnson outside. Over Harris. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harris against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. They set the pick. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And the 76ers call time here. Nets on defense. Embiid with a screen on Dinwiddie. Harden the pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson with it. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Harden on the wing. Dinwiddie covering.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
1:53 left in the game. Dinwiddie against Harden to take the lead. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Maxey kicks to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Johnson against Harris. Can't hit from 12. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, a national champion in college. Bridges has also played in the finals. So Mikal is built for pressure moments like this.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Dinwiddie against Harden. Pass to Bridges. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. A steal. Harden against Dinwiddie. That shot is off. Good D by Embiid. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 1. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
These are the moments Harden lives for. He's made for this. You know he wants to come up big here.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie outside. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A shot by Johnson, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
They have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Harden, so cool under pressure. Definitely not the guy you want to send to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
For three, Bridges. That one's not going to go. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Joel Embiid.